if you are wanting to start a channel in 2022, or maybe even if you already have and you need some tips on how to have your channel do better in 2022, then this is definitely the video for you. If this is your first video of mine, hi, I'm Chandler, and if you're not new here, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be how to start a YouTube channel in 2022, but you are welcome to watch this video even if you have already started your channel and you're just wanting it to do better. Make sure to stay till the end of this video because I'm going to be giving you guys my #1 tip on starting a YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube since June of 2021, so I have picked up a few tips and tricks along the way that I'm going to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. First, before you even pick up the camera, there's going to be some things you're going to want to do. One of those things is to pick a niche. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the heck is a niche? A niche is basically just like a fancy word for saying category. Your channel's niche or niches is basically just what your channel is about. An example is my channel's current niche is lifestyle. It's okay for your channel to have a few niches, especially it's better if they are closely related. When you start a YouTube channel, you want the same audience to be coming back to your videos over and over. You don't just want them to watch one of your videos and then stray away. You want a consistent audience to be coming back for more. It's likely that the same person won't be interested in Minecraft videos, Call of Duty videos, motherhood videos, baking content, and college vlogs. If you have too many niches, then your target audience is going to be super small and it's going to be really hard to find that audience. Personally, I actually did make this mistake when I made this mistake when I started. I was doing song covers, original music, like productivity content, lifestyle content, school content, and there was just so many other niches that made up my channel. So sit down and think, what content do you enjoy making? Once you have picked your niche, then it's time for the next step. Next, you are wanting to figure out your equipment. What will you be using to film your videos? What about editing them? What about the lighting in your videos? How are you going to make sure that the sound quality sounds good? These are all things that are really good to figure out ahead of time, and not a lot of people think about them, but it's a lot easier when you don't make these mistakes at the beginning and you can focus on improving your channel in other areas. Personally, for filming, I would recommend filming on your phone, and if you have an Apple product like a laptop, iMovie comes free on all Apple products, so you can just edit your videos on there. I actually have a video of how to edit your videos using iMovie, so I'll link that in the corner and I'll put that down below so you can watch that video afterwards. You can actually edit on iMovie using your phone or your iPad or something, but the computer version of iMovie has so many more features, but if you're just looking for some basic editing and you don't have a computer, editing on your phone or iPad is perfectly fine. And for lighting, I would personally just film in front of a window like I am right now, but make sure that the sun is not glaring in your face, and film using your back camera on your phone. That's a really good hack that not a lot of people use, but your back camera is a lot better quality than your front camera. And the way that you can see yourself filming and make sure you're in the screen and everything is put a mirror behind it. There is you guys, and I have a window behind that if you can see, but I am just keeping this mirror behind my phone there so then I can see if I'm in the frame and how the lighting looks and everything like that. When you're starting out, you don't need any fancy equipment. You can always upgrade later. It's best to use what you already have available to you. Next is the hard part, but it can also be the fun part, which is planning out some video ideas. Now that you know what types of videos you're going to be making and how you're going to be making them, you need video ideas. Obviously, how you're planning out that video will depend on the type of video it is, whether it's a sit down or a vlog. I always have this big master list of video ideas, and then every month I plan out my videos, so I write down all the days I'm going to be posting that month and I write down what videos I want to do for then. Personally, I plan out my videos using Evernote. I actually am going to make a whole separate video on how I plan out my YouTube videos. If you want to watch that video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when it comes out. You can choose to write out a whole script for your video or just some key points, or if it's a vlog, you probably don't need to do that, but you can just write down what types of shots you're wanting to be getting. For this video, I have basically everything I'm going to be saying. I have all the key points, so then I make sure that I don't miss anything, but I'm not reading directly from a script, if that makes sense. Writing down a general idea of what you want to do and say in your video, what shots you want to get, it's never a bad idea and it's not going to hurt. The final step is to film, edit, and post your video. Now, this is a long step, but it is the one that pays off the most. This can be scary, to be honest, but just go for it. It's actually not as scary when you get in front of a camera, and once you start talking to it more, then it'll be not as hard. Personally, to me, when I'm talking to the camera, it just kind of feels like I'm FaceTiming a friend. But just make sure to have personality in your videos, because if you're just sitting here talking about how to start a YouTube channel like this, you have no personality and people aren't going to want to watch your videos if you're just sitting there like a robot spitting out words. You want to make sure to show the real you. Also, something that a lot of people forget, and I myself am notorious for forgetting this, is to pose for a thumbnail. So if you're doing a sit down video like this, don't forget to think before you film of what you're wanting your thumbnail to look like, and then pose for that thumbnail so you have a good picture for it. And if it's like a vlog type of thing, make sure you get some cute shots that you can put in the thumbnail. And I actually have a whole video on how to make thumbnails as well. It's very basic, so is my how to edit with iMovie video, but it'll be perfect for beginners. Once you filmed your video, good for you first of all, but now you get to edit it. Now, editing is all up to you. It's something that can be super fun and super tedious at the same time. Editing for me takes normally around an hour to 5 hours depending on what type of video it is. If it's a sit down video like this, I normally will have like 30 minutes of footage. It'll take an hour to edit. Super easy. But if I have like a vlog per se or something like that, then it might take longer. There's tons of different editing styles out there, and you really just need to find your own. Your personality can also be shown not through just the way you film, but also through the way you edit. Once it's edited, then export your video to YouTube Studio. So while it's uploading, you can add your description and your tags, and make sure to put lots of words relating to what your video is about in your description. Here's my big tip that you all have been waiting for. It is to make your thumbnail. I know you might be like, what? That's not even a big tip. I already knew I had to do that. Literally, your thumbnail is just as important, if not more important, as the video itself. Let's say you have a killer video, killer filming, killer editing, killer equipment.
It's a killer video.
But your thumbnail sucks. If someone comes across that video, chances are they're not gonna click on it because the thumbnail is not appealing. So no one will know how good your video actually is if you don't have a good thumbnail, which tempts them to click onto it. So those are all of my tips for how to start a YouTube channel in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, and if you are a YouTuber yourself, comment down below how long you have been making videos. Thanks for staying to the end. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!